Oh crap, no way around it. This sucks. But it's not the end of the world, because I got this little thing, Patch and Ride. It's a new tool that makes having a flat tire suck way less. It's a quick and permanent solution to fix just about any flat, and here's the real kicker, you don't even have to take off the wheel. I used to be just like you, shelling out big bucks for tubes and tires regardless of how bad the damage was. Occasionally, I'd even try it on my own. Maybe you do too if you're into that whole self-punishment thing. Not the cleanest job in the world either. Basically, I murdered my bike. Let me show you how it works. Remove the cap from the Patch and Ride tool, insert it directly into the hole, pull back the slider, then push forward, remove the tool, then pump your tire full of air, and you're up and running, or rolling. And Patch and Ride works for all types of tires. Road bikes, mountain bikes, cruisers, kids bikes, clincher and tubular tubes, even jogging stroller tires. Pretty much anything with an inner tube. Patch and Ride's cleaner for the environment too. With Patch and Ride, you reduce your carbon footprint by patching instead of tossing. And that's pretty great. Getting a flat tire sucks, but Patch and Ride makes it suck less. Patch and Ride.
Hey, I'm Matt from Meld. When we first launched the Kickstarter, we heard from a lot of you who are excited to use Meld for homebrewing. Well, we finally tracked down a homebrewer, Austin, here in Seattle, and he's going to show us today how to homebrew with Meld.
Yeah, I'm excited to use Meld for preventing boilovers and temperature control, and excited to see how it works. Meld has brought the water to exactly 150 degrees. It's holding it there, and I'm going to go ahead and add these grains to our brew pot. Meld has kept our brew pot at 150 degrees Fahrenheit while we steep the grains. I'm going to go ahead and remove the grains from the brew pot and take it off the heat source as well. Now that the brew pot is off the heating source, I'm going to go ahead and add the malt extract to it and stir it in until it is completely dissolved. So our malt extract has been added to the brew here and is fully dissolved. I'm going to go ahead and add this back to the heat source. This is the part that is very important where you watch to make sure it does not boil over. So we're at a rolling boil here, so I'm going to go ahead and add our first hop addition. All right, and after I've done that, got a teaspoon of gypsum, and put that in as well. Normally this is the point in the process where, I'm constantly, turning up and turning down temperatures. Really cautious watching for a boil over. And for anybody who's ever had to clean up burnt sugar from a hot stove, you know how terrible it is. I think a good rule of thumb, though, is if you're not watching your pot, it's going to boil over. For the past half hour, Meld has been holding our brew pot here at a gentle rolling boil, and I'm going to go ahead and add the second set of hops to it. Normally, you're supposed to, be watching it, but I feel confident that I'm not going to walk away and a disaster is going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this over here, and we're just taking the hops out. So I've removed all the hops from our brew pot here, and now we need to cool it down. I'm going to go ahead and take it off the stove and put it into our cooling station, and we're going to wait for it to get between 70 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
All right, so Austin, how do you think that compared to your normal home brewing experience?
I thought it was great. It was really nice kind of taking the stress factor of constantly monitoring your temperature and playing with controls and dials, and really allowed me to focus on getting the rest of my process in order, and made the whole experience more enjoyable. I think it was great to have Meld in the kitchen.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot for coming over and brewing some beer with us.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I'd like to introduce you to Hideaway, the bottle you'll always reach for, because it's always within reach. So as a freelance product designer, I'm traveling a lot, visiting clients, visiting factories, going to trade shows. I was looking for a water bottle that would not take up a lot of space in my carry-on, and I started looking around for a product that would work, that would still be functional, and it wasn't out there. As I'm going through airports, I'm seeing so many travelers probably with the same problem, and I figured this is a problem I could solve myself. Once I had a solution for business travel, I realized this had great application in my personal life, especially in the outdoors, going backpacking or just on hikes. I could bring water with me, and when the bottle was empty, it collapses and goes away and takes no extra space in my pack. Yeah, it fits an active lifestyle, whether in the winter when you're skiing and you can fill up the Hideaway in the lodge, or in the summer when you're backpacking or hiking, it collapses in your backpack and takes no extra space. No one loves buying disposable water bottles. It's merely out of convenience. And the Hideaway makes a reusable bottle more convenient. In fact, in some places, disposable water bottles are being banned. So we're all going to move towards the reusable water bottle model. And that's why I feel like this is kind of the next generation in hydration. This gives you an option to have a water bottle all the time without having to throw anything away. The Hideaway bottle comes in two sizes, 21 ounce and 12 ounce. Which is great for kids, and both are watertight. I'm really excited to share the Hideaway bottle with the world, and Kickstarter is an amazing opportunity to do that, to be able to show you, the backers, what this is all about. So please check out the rewards. We need to raise a significant amount of money to get this into production, to get it on the shelves this year. And just as important, please share it with everyone you know. Tell them about this great water bottle, the Hideaway.